What's up guys, my name is Ace, and it looks like the Season 2 Reloaded update for Modern Warfare 2 is coming next week on March 15th, and today we got the first blog post that gives us a general overview of what to expect with this update. We didn't get a ton as far as specifics go, like if there's going to be weapon balancing or any other things like that. I'm sure that sort of stuff will come as we get closer to the date, but for now we at least get a general overview of the content that we can expect to see. And without further ado, let's dive right into it, and the first thing they outlined here is Raid Episode 2. So they're adding another raid to the game. It seems like they're going to do this every mid-season update throughout the life cycle of this game, where you'll have access to a new raid, which I guess pushes the story a little bit further for those that are interested. However, once again, there will be no matchmaking available for this, so you have to find a team for yourself if you want to complete this. So that means for many players, myself included, we'll never touch this, we'll never interact with this at all, which is a bit unfortunate, but I kind of get what they're going for with it. But next up, we're getting a brand new core multiplayer map, which is called Himmelmatt Expo, and this is the map that they teased at the beginning of Season 2, where they initially weren't planning on bringing it within Season 2, but they said it was playtesting ahead of schedule, so they decided to add it to Season 2 Reloaded. And with this, it's located in the European mountainside, and it's described as a larger map, and it looks like there's going to be a good mix of outdoor versus indoor locations. There's a pool in it, although I don't know how useful the pool is going to be as far as gameplay goes. And they even made a separate blog post for this map that just outlines a bunch of the areas of the map. So we actually do get a pretty good look at various areas, and while we don't really get much of an indication of how it's actually going to play once we get it in the hands of the community, I'm definitely liking a lot of the aesthetics of this map. I'm slightly concerned based on the limited amount that I've seen so far that it may be a bit maze-like, but obviously this is before ever actually playing on the map, so we'll just have to wait and see how it actually plays out. Next, they mentioned a handful of game modes that are going to be returning with Season 2 Reloaded. And the first one is Drop Zone, which we have seen in the past. I think they introduced this like way back in, I believe it was Modern Warfare 3 if I'm not mistaken. And with this, you have to hold the drop zone area, and every 15 seconds that you're occupying it, a care package will drop with a kill streak. So for those that haven't played this mode, in some ways it's kind of like a crazy, chaotic, kill streak packed version of Hardpoint, with some minor differences. Additionally, All or Nothing is going to be coming to the game as well as a party game mode, and with this you start off with a pistol with 0 ammo in it and a throwing knife. Now as you get kills on enemy players, they will drop scavenger packs so you can collect ammo and therefore use your pistol, and I do find this to be quite an enjoyable game mode. Although, once again, just like with Infected, I feel like this mode really thrives with the Specialist perk package, which unfortunately we don't have in this game, so I don't know if All or Nothing will reach its full potential here. And then on top of this, they're bringing One in the Chamber back with the Season 2 Reloaded update. And this is where everybody loads in with a pistol with only 1 bullet. However, that 1 bullet should be a one-shot kill anywhere in the body, if I'm not mistaken. Hopefully they're still handling it like this. And for every kill that you get another bullet for your pistol. So if you want, you can run around knifing people and stock up on several bullets, or you can just shoot somebody, hope that you get your hit, and if you do, another bullet will immediately appear in your gun. Again, this is another party game mode that I really enjoy, and I'm happy to see it added to the game. And then let's move on to the new event camo challenges that they're going to have with the Season 2 Reloaded update. And this is something very unique and interesting. With this update, the Path of the Ronin event will shift from those challenges that we have to do to get the crossbow unlocked to a new and unique camo grind. And with this, they mention each weapon category will have a specific challenge attached to it, which can be viewed and tracked through the in-game event tab. And once you complete a weapon challenge for that category, you then unlock the camo challenges for the weapons within that category. Once you complete all 10 challenges for each of the categories, you will unlock a new camo for every weapon in the game. And this is called Bowing Blossoms. And with this, they did mention the camo challenges it will need for each of these weapon categories. For most of the weapon categories, it's going to be varying amounts of headshots required. However, for melee weapons, you need 30 kills from behind, and for launchers, you need just 40 kills. And this sounds really interesting for those people that love a camo grind, especially for those people that already have the Orion camo complete. This gives them another set of challenges to work toward. And I'm mainly just really happy to see that they have no long shots within these challenges, and it's all mainly headshots. That's excellent, and I'm likely going to be grinding through these. After that, let's talk about the new weapons that are coming with the Season 2 Reloaded update. And the first one is the Tempus Torrent, which is a Marksman rifle. And with this, since it's going to be part of the Tempus armament platform, it's actually going to have access to most of the M4 attachments right from the get-go, which is great. You don't have to go through and unlock an entirely new set of attachments. And they also mentioned that this is going to have a one-shot headshot potential out to mid-range, and it's generally going to be a two-shot kill to the body, likely with a drop-off point where it'll be a three-shot kill, or if you shoot limbs, for instance, it'll probably be a three-shot kill, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see for the gun guide on that one. Now, in order to unlock this, all you have to do is get 25 double kills with Marksman rifles, which is, in my opinion at least, a very reasonable challenge, and I'm really glad to see that they've moved away from the challenge type that we had last year with Vanguard and in some other previous years, where you had to complete some really minor, easy task in like 15 different matches, so no matter how good at the game you were, it would take you the same amount of time as somebody that wasn't good at the game, and I really miss challenges like this where if you're really good in a particular area, like getting double kills with Marksman rifles, you will be able to unlock this even faster. And it's refreshing to see because it seems like they've tried to eliminate so many elements that allow you to reap the benefits of the skills that you've developed over the years. On top of that, they mentioned they're bringing the Shuriken in as a new lethal piece of equipment that grants additional projectiles in exchange for not being retrievable, unlike a throwing knife. So you're going to start off with multiple Shurikens that you can use, but you can't pick them up after you throw them. However, with this, they did mention that we won't have access to this in custom loadouts until after Season 2, so it seems like this is going to be limited to specific modes, and we're not going to be able to put it on our actual loadouts until Season 3. But then finally with this blog post, they basically just outline a bunch of the bundles that are coming with and after the Season 2 Reloaded updates. They also mentioned there will be kind of a St. Patrick's Day theme. I don't want to say event because it doesn't seem like it's a full-on event, but instead, basically all we're going to be seeing is on El Mazrah, you're going to be seeing green rivers and a rainbow. As far as we can tell, there's going to be absolutely nothing for the standard multiplayer when it comes to St. Patrick's Day, aside from bundles that you can buy. And with that, there's our general overview of what we can expect to see with the Season 2 Reloaded update. Overall, I do like a lot of what I'm seeing here. I like to see the return of a lot of those party game modes. I love the fact that we're getting a new set of camo challenges to work on, for those especially that have already completed all of the camo grinding. And it seems like they've been starting to make some better decisions in certain areas as well, like with unlocking the new Marksman rifle, not having to play a full 15 matches in order to get it unlocked. Now, at the same time, I'm really curious to see what kind of other changes we're going to be seeing with the actual patch itself, so any sort of weapon balancing or quality of life improvements, or whatever they end up doing. I'm very curious to see what, if anything, they're going to be doing on top of all this new content. And that's pretty much it, and this is where I want to hear from you guys in those comments down below. What are you thinking about the Season 2 Reloaded update based on what we've seen so far? Are you generally happy with the things we're seeing, or not so much? Were you expecting more out of this update? Just let me know all of those thoughts down below. If you enjoyed the video, a like rating is always appreciated, and don't forget to subscribe for more if you haven't already. I'll talk to you guys next time.